When you hear COVID, what comes to your mind? Fear, death, uncertainty. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tito and it's good to have you here once again. Now I want to talk about my COVID-19 experience. COVID. Guys, COVID came into our world in 2020 and fearfully we all went into lockdown, the pandemic and everything. And I need to say, I pay my condolence to everybody who has lost someone, a friend, a husband, a wife, a child, a family member, or even people we don't know. And we wish their spirit to rest in peace, because it's very important that being alive today is not by our making at all. So what was my experience like? I think I was lucky enough. I didn't get COVID in the most part of 2020, but when it got to December, when the lockdown started, actually at the end of February, we all went into lockdown, like I said. So teaching was online basically. Though we tried to open a couple of times, and but we had to go back, due to the regulations of the monetary bodies. But my sisters and brothers, by December 2020, I think I did a bit of shopping here and there, and a day or two afterwards, I started feeling very tired, and I thought to myself, maybe it's due to the stress of the shopping, okay? But by 27th, 28th, 29th of December, I was just, after every little task, I just started feeling tired. So I thought, okay, maybe it's fever or something, you know how it is. And by the 30th and 31st of December 2020, I was officially exhausted. So while everyone was outside, having fun, or even being in your room and being able to pray and dance and everything, I could not do any of those. I was just exhausted. So I just thought, this is getting serious and all of that. By the 31st December, Christmas Eve, I knew something was fishing, something was going down. So 1st of January, I was on my bed all through. 2nd of January, I was on my bed all through, literally not doing anything. All I just did was go and have my bath, dragging myself, come back. But basic things that you would do with energy and all of that, the energy was just not found. But one thing was very common that happened to me at that time. I was eating. Oh my God, I ate. I don't know why. My appetite just went off the roof. I was eating back to back. When I mean back to back. And thank God my sister, who is a nurse, was with me. So I got all the medical care I could get, all the support I could get, everything. When she just quickly makes what I like, what I want to eat. I was eating. I think I'm even yet to shed the fat. But I was eating anyway. So I started doing the hot water steaming, garlic and ginger mixture, and vitamin C. I was taking vitamin C, and one thing I noticed about myself, I don't know if it's medically proven, whenever I take vitamin C, I get hungry. Anything that has vitamin C, even if I take oranges, it just opens up my appetite and I just start eating and all of that. So so definitely we're at home at that time doing online teaching also, and I got the support from my line manager, who told me at that time to say, when I went for the test. Yes, I went for the test and it was confirmed. And when it was, they'll tell you if you're not feeling too well, you need to go to the whatever. But I was fine. I just knew I was tired. So my boss told me then to say, I think this thing could go round though. Don't worry, just take care of yourself. But I was able to teach online. I didn't take one day off my teaching. But I think when I got to my day, from the points I knew, when I got to my day, I think day 5, I woke up and it felt like I had a weight on me, not my breath. It didn't affect anything about my breath, okay? But I just woke up and I found that I was very exhausted. I said, okay, should I take this day offline so that I won't teach offline? But I talked to my manager and I said, I can do it, but I don't want my face to show because I couldn't get out of bed. So I logged on and I did my teaching without showing my face. I had to take that excuse. And it was it was taken like that, because I just started to act strong and all of that. But that kept me going. All right, that kept me going. I think in our lowest moment, in our most vulnerable moments, we still have to find something that we are able to do, okay, that will just take our mind off the worries. I was just praying that, I hope this thing doesn't affect my breath, because when it gets to that point, when you have COVID and you're breathless, it means that you need to seek medical attention. But I was very thankful to God, and by day 10, 11, I was feeling much better. But I was eating. Oh my God, I was eating. It got scary, and my sister would be like, you're eating, you're really well. She was happy because at least I wasn't losing appetite, and I was adding weight. I was just, even after the COVID, people were like, oh, are you sure you really had COVID? And I had to show them my results and say, yes, I had COVID. But that was what my experience was like. What was your experience? Have you contracted COVID at all from 2020? And with this third wave now coming, it's just making my heart palpitate, to be like, when you just think that this is the end, boom, another one will come. But whatever the situation might be, I think being alive is enough reason to thank God, even if you've not achieved all your goals. So let's stay alive, let's stay positive, and please take precautions, okay? One thing I would tell anybody is understand your body and try to get as much support as you can get, because there's just a thin line between being alive and being dead. All right, I knew how I struggled at the point to go to the bathroom to have my bath. I was just exhausted, and I was sleeping. I slept very well, and thank God for at least things that could take my mind, maybe audio books or things to read online and everything and all of that. But there are some times when it's just between you and your creator. So I think that's a time where you can now reflect on your life, and you can say, is this the end coming? If this is the end, God, please, anything I've done, let me make a restoration or restitution, or whatever the case might be. So if you've had COVID before, what was your experience like? How were you able to pull through? What support did you get? And how did you support a member of your family who had COVID? And I also, after that, I had to go for my vaccination. I've done my first dose, and I've had my second dose months ago. And I just had the initial first day, second day pain, this tingling feeling on my arm, but it wasn't anything serious. So I have my COVID certificate, or what's that paper, there's a slip they give when you have that thing. So I have that. So we just pray that this third wave will not affect us. And as a teacher also, most of the time it's not shown in children. Thank God, that is one good thing COVID has spared us, by sparing our children. Okay, sparing our children and not affecting our children has really helped us. And we hope this third wave will just slide and just go without any other major lockdown or those kind of things that happened in 2020. So guys, let's stay alive, let's stay healthy, and let's appreciate every day, because every day is a blessing. Let's unwrap it. Thank you very much. I would like to hear your story. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.